Hey guys, happy Thursday. So as promised, I'd like to show you guys our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, our #1 selling product. We're very famous for it and for a good reason. Let me give you a couple tips and tricks about it. So we'll start off by saying that our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara is in 2 parts. The first part is our Moodstruck Transplanting Gel. It's all one color. It's all in black. I like it because it makes it simple. You don't have to like, is it my color? Is it too dark? You can change the color of it by using pigments. There's a lot of cool tricks to that, but I'm just going to show you the basic look the way it was meant to be. So, Moodstruck Transplanting Gel. Fibers. Okay. The fibers are tea tree fibers, and they're infused with our Uplift Eye Serum. Our Uplift Eye Serum is high in vitamin E, and it's awesome because it actually helps your skin rejuvenate. It fills in fine lines and wrinkles, and it just you look more alive. See? I look more alive. Even though I'm actually extremely sleep deprived. My kids have been crazy lately. So anyways, the Uplift Eye Serum in the fibers actually helps your eyelashes grow over time. So the longer you use the mascara, the better it is for your eyes. You actually get good revitalized, long, full eyelashes just from use. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to show you about this is that you can actually, cool trick, you can actually check to see how much you've got left. What? A little harder to tell with the transplanting gel since it is black in a plastic container. It's clear plastic. You wouldn't guess, but it snaps right back into place. All right. Fibers do the same thing. Awesome, right? You can tell I have used some. So basically the fibers are loose. It's hard to tell, but they're kind of like little tiny hairs. So it reminds me of like a caterpillar or something. So when I pull the brush out, that's how I refer to it as. Okay. The other cool thing that I kind of just figured out on my own, it comes in a little tiny carrying case like this. It used to have, before they upgraded the formula on the mascara, they used to come in a little case, hard case, but I like these better. These have a dual purpose. The other case kind of was just clunky and took up a space, but I'm going to show you my mirror. Alright, let's see if I can get some dirt on here. Because I'm trying to show you something. It won't work if I can't get it dirty. My kids like to drool on it and all sorts of stuff, and you did it, so, oh, okay, good, the back's dirty. Perfect. Okay, so, I want to show you, got this little cool case, actually, kind of buffs the mirror a little bit. Just put a little elbow grease into it. I didn't use anything on the mirror, I just kind of, I've got some weird stuff on this mirror, I don't even know, I don't use this side too much. I feel like I'm too zoomed into my face. And I guess that's just a chip. Anyways, it's pretty cool. It's not totally 100% clean, but if you're just in a quick place and you need to be able to wipe it off, it has a really good dual purpose for it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Anyways, pretty cool. Alright. So the other thing I want to tell you about our mascara is the brushes are specifically designed for the mascara. I guess that makes sense, but you'd be surprised. So these brushes are designed to help curl, lift, volumize, extend. Talk about your all-in-one mascara. Not kidding. So because of that, I'm going to show you how to apply this mascara without an eyelash curler. Yes, without. You can use an eyelash curler because that does make them have that more curled effect to it. But I want to show you why the brush is good in itself. Other women use blow dryers to kind of get their lashes to extend. Some people's eyelashes break a little easier with curlers, so if you've never used them, it's a preference thing, really. Okay. So first things first, you want to have both your pieces ready. And with the transplanting gel, you're going to kind of come in. Actually, here, there we go. You're going to start going down as close to the root as you possibly can, all the way to the middle here, and outward. I like to go down first. Then by going upward, you'll see that kind of lift it gives it. And the idea with this first part, because it's a 3-step process, is to get them to evenly coat. See that? Okay. Now, while that is still wet, we want to take the fibers. Okay. So when I pull this out, it kind of looks like a hairy caterpillar. Like I told you, I said. It has tiny little hairs, and if they get in your eye, they're going to hurt. But they come out, I promise. But so the best thing to do is to kind of go up from the middle of your lashes, not towards the root, because you get too close, it's going to get in your eye, and outward. Now, trick. Don't use this as an eyelash comb. It's easy to see once the fibers coat the lashes. You may see a couple clumps here and there, and you're going to get frustrated and try and comb it out with that. Don't do that. You're going to waste a lot of fibers that way. I know, because I did it. Anyways, the other thing is you kind of want to give it a second to dry. Once the fibers get on there, I'm not saying dry, but give it a second, just because I know that when I would do it, I would put the transplanting gel as the third step right away after the fibers, and after a little bit of time, the fibers started getting in my transplanting gel and ruining my mascara. So you don't want to ruin your mascara. You want to give it as fair of a chance as you can and make it last as long as it can. Alright, so we've got a little layer going on here. Alright, first coat. So you're going to go, you can go up first if you'd like. I usually go down, but this time I didn't. So the idea of this third step is to seal in those fibers. Because like I said, if they fall in your eye, they kind of hurt. So we don't want to do that. I like to do my mascara first because I am still kind of learning myself. It does take practice. And when you do it, it's really easy to get it on your upper lids and lower lid and off to the side. And gosh, I've even gotten it on my nose before. So I'm clumsy. Alright, so the other thing you need to know about this mascara is it is a buildable mascara. What that means is that if I want to make them even longer and even thicker and even fuller, I can, because I've got the fibers, remember? So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I normally do one coat for daytime because it's a little intense. As you can see, it's already pretty long all on itself. Yeah. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and do a second coat just to show you why it's so cool. It's fun to be able to build it up and make it more fun. So go ahead and you'll apply it to the ends of those lashes. Okay. All right. I want to teach you a couple of the tools you can use to help this process go a little easier, because you can see it kind of separated most of my lashes on their own, but I want to tell you, I think that everybody has an eye that's a little easier to apply to, and for me, it's my right eye. So my right eye went on easier. Well, the thing about it is you're gonna get those clumps and you're gonna have those things, so you need to know the tools to fix those. All right, let me tell you my 3 favorite tools. Now, none of these are Younique brand, but we have them through our Younique line. I don't know the differences yet, but that's still new to me, so I'll figure that out and tell you why you should get those. But for now, I've got what I've been using for forever and a day. I had to get a new one because I lost my other one, which is depressing, but it's simple. You just need this is an eyelash and eyebrow comb. You've seen these before, I'm sure. And these kind of help separate at the end. See, I have not sealed these fibers in, so remember, I don't want to comb out all the fibers. And I definitely, these kind of help pull a little bit too without taking them out. So you don't want to comb through them, because if you comb through them, you're combing them out, if that makes sense. The other tool that I like to use is typically designed for an eyebrow as well, but works quite well on this, honestly. I actually never saw any of the other women using this, and when I randomly thought of it, I went, what? Now, I'm not saying that nobody's ever done it. I just haven't seen anybody do it, and it just came to me. So I'm sure somebody else already came up with this. Not taking credit. Using a spoolie, which this is an e.l.f. brand brush, but you can see that it's got an angle brush at the end and a spoolie, which is like a little tiny bottle brush thingy. That's what it looks like. You can kind of comb out those little clumps a little bit, or separate them a little bit. Again, just very lightly at the ends. See? Pretty even. Can't speak for the bottom lashes yet, but that's okay. There we go. Alright. Now remember, we still haven't sealed in those fibers, so I gotta go ahead and do that before I forget. So now, go back down. And this is the part where it can get clumpy, especially on that second coat. Don't get frustrated. It takes practice. Just like anything, you can't expect to ride a bike right away, right? And if you don't know what you're doing with your makeup, sometimes it can get frustrating. Don't give up. It's worth it, I promise. Keep practicing, you'll keep getting better. Okay. And it's easy to want to use this one even as a brush too. And after so long, there's only so much this particular brush will do to separate. Because it still has the mascara on it and you don't want to waste it. So after it won't separate any longer, bust out that eyelash comb. Make sure you're taking care of your brushes too. So if you have brushes, make sure you're cleaning them. You don't want that gunk on there because bacteria can build up over time. Actually, not even over time. Bacteria can build up very rapidly. So you don't want that happening to you because you can get eye infections and all sorts of nasty stuff. Take care of your stuff. All right. So there it is. One eye done. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and do the second video, second eye, and then I will post pictures of that. So I hope this was enough to help you ladies get started on using your 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. And I'm super, super excited to have finally made this video. So please let me know if you have any questions, and if you are interested, private message me. I'll be happy to help you with that, and have a great Thursday, guys.